Clyde, communities all over the tri-state have railroads cutting through downtowns and by neighborhoods, and that's why fire crews prepare in advance in case of an accident. Drivers cross the railroad in Madeira not thinking about what would happen if a train derailed or what hazardous materials could be on board.
What's on board is one thing. The quantities of it are another. Chief
Stephen Ashbrook, on the other hand, and the rest of the firefighters of Madeira and Indian Hill already have a plan in case of an incident on the railroad.
What you try to do ahead of the emergency is speak the same language that the railroad speaks so that you can get help faster in the emergency.
Firefighters use maps with railroad mile markers, hydrant distances, and pre-planned evacuation distances to make sure they're ready the moment an emergency happens on the rail lines.
We get to the point where we break down the rail crossing specifically through downtown Madeira and show the distance between the rail crossing and all the nearby fire hydrants.
Firefighters try to avoid what happened in Maryland, where fire crews worked to contain this major incident without knowing for hours what materials were burning. Officials learned tonight the train has hazardous materials on board, but they're not in one of the cars that's on fire. Ashbrook says communication with the rail line and having access to the incident are the most important parts of successfully containing a train derailment. And Ashbrook says his department frequently checks and updates its rail line information to make sure they're ready in case of an emergency. Bryce Onslinger, Not on Your Side, live in Mount Adams.
All right, Bryce, thanks for that perspective. Several